It's time to put your purpose first. Stop surviving, start living with intention. The quiet crisis of the modern adult. You wake up tired, go to a job you tolerate, scroll through social media during breaks, manage dinner, bills, and maybe squeeze in an hour of me time before crashing again. Rinse, repeat. Does this sound familiar? Millions of adults between 25 and 40 plus live in this loop. You're not failing, you're functioning, but barely. Somewhere between student loans, starting a family, chasing promotions, and coping with social expectations, you lost track of something essential, your purpose. You tell yourself, now's not the time. But if not now, when? You've sacrificed enough. The world can wait. It's time to put your purpose first. Because here's the truth, a fulfilled life doesn't come from checking boxes, it comes from waking up with meaning, and you don't need to quit your job or disappear to Bali to find it, you just need to choose differently, starting now. 1. What is purpose really? Before you can prioritize purpose, you need to understand what it is and what it isn't. Purpose isn't a job title. It's not your career, your income bracket, or even your passion. It's deeper. It's the internal compass that gives your choices weight, your struggles meaning, and your life a direction. Purpose answers the questions. Why am I doing this? Who does this serve? What kind of life do I want to look back on? For some, purpose is parenting. For others, it's creating, serving, building, healing, teaching, or leading. It's often not glamorous. It doesn't need 1 million followers or a 6-figure salary, but it does need to matter deeply to you. Too often, people confuse productivity with purpose, but productivity without purpose is just efficient burnout. You become great at getting things done without asking if those things matter. Purpose isn't found in a rush of inspiration. It's uncovered slowly, in honest reflection, trial, and hard conversations with yourself. And once you know it, you can't keep ignoring it without consequences. 2. The cost of ignoring purpose. What happens when you keep purpose on the back burner for too long? You feel it in quiet ways, Sunday night dread, a sense of going through the motions, envy when others do work that excites them, a growing numbness despite external success. Maybe you've climbed a ladder only to realize it's against the wrong wall, or you're pouring energy into goals that no longer align with who you are. That misalignment is exhausting. When you ignore your purpose for too long, you start to burn out quicker. Distract yourself constantly, scrolling, binging, numbing. Blame others for your frustration. Settle for less because at least it's stable. There's also a deeper toll, the quiet erosion of your self-respect. You know you were made for something more, but you keep postponing it for someday. Let's be honest, someday is a myth. The perfect time will never arrive. Your purpose isn't going to raise its hand and politely wait. It's already knocking, and the longer you silence it, the louder your dissatisfaction grows. You don't need to burn your life down to course correct, but you do need to admit when you're off track and start steering differently, because the life you're living should feel like it's yours. 3. You don't need permission. One of the biggest obstacles to putting purpose first, waiting for permission. Permission from your boss, from your partner, from society, from your fear. You wait until the kids are older, until the promotion comes, until you feel ready. But here's the truth. Nobody is going to declare that your purpose matters but you. Let go of the idea that you need to justify your dreams. You don't need credentials to start creating. You don't need a business plan to begin helping people. You don't need anyone else to validate your desire to do something that matters. Purpose is personal, which means it's your job to prioritize it. Start small, carve out an hour a week. Say no to things that don't serve your bigger yes. Build boundaries around what fuels you. Because once you stop waiting for permission, you start making real progress. 4. How to start putting purpose first. You don't need a radical reinvention to prioritize your purpose. You just need to get intentional. Here's how. Reflect deeply. Ask yourself, what gives me energy? When do I feel most useful? What breaks my heart that I want to help fix? What would I regret not doing 10 years from now? Write, journal, speak out loud. Clarity begins in honesty. B. Audit your time. Look at your calendar. Does how you spend your time align with what matters to you? Start reallocating even 1 hour per week to activities that support your purpose, whether that's learning, creating, connecting, or giving back. C. Set purpose-based goals. Instead of vague resolutions, try, I will use my skills to serve all wise people by, or I will create guys to express or share bars. Purpose becomes real when you name it and act on it. D. Create purpose rituals. Purpose isn't something you do once a year. Make it a habit, a weekly deep work session, volunteering monthly, building something meaningful every weekend. Consistency turns purpose into progress. E. Surround yourself with purpose-driven people. Energy is contagious. Spend more time with people who are building something meaningful and less with those who are simply complaining. You don't need hype, just alignment. 5. Your purpose will change. One final truth, your purpose isn't fixed, and that's okay. You're not the same person you were at 25, and you won't be the same at 45. Purpose matures as you do. The key is to stay connected to it as it evolves. That means giving yourself the grace to pivot. What lit you up before may no longer fit, and that's not failure, that's growth. The point isn't to find one purpose and cling to it forever, it's to keep asking what matters now and adjusting your life accordingly. The time is now. You don't need more time, money, or approval. You need one thing, the courage to put your purpose first. You've done what was expected. You've played it safe. You've shown up for others. Now it's time to show up for you, because the world doesn't need more people who are busy. It needs more people who are alive. Your purpose isn't a luxury, it's the point. It's what turns effort into impact, survival into fulfillment, work into legacy. So stop postponing your meaning, stop quieting your inner voice, stop living someone else's life, start building yours. And it's time to put your purpose first. No more waiting.